league mad anymore because it's not a league game. So in the meantime, I'm gonna step away to set up the dice cam. BRB. Go ahead, keep going.
So I don't think some people might not know what Fearful Prey is. So these fearsome predators are going to put these little cool tokens of Fearful Prey out there, and after they defend against a fearsome predator ship, which there are 3 of them out here, if you did not spend a green token, you gain a strain, which is nice because if you have all 3 ships on target, you can keep straining them for pretty much every attack if they don't have a green. So it's going to force some of these ships to take greens, and maybe... Luke. Yeah. Wait, did you say especially Luke?
Yeah, because he doesn't like taking focuses.
And you do not want to make a X-Wing 1 agility.
Certainly don't.
Die twice as fast.
Regen will help if he needs to like joust like for a turn, like with a couple ships, and he can bail out. Then R5D8 will definitely help. But
you are if you're fearsome predator, Greg.
You also can only use the condition card one time. Like you can only assign it to one ship, and only one condition card can be assigned at a time. And I'm pretty sure if the ship dies that assigned it,
gone.
It's just gone. The rest cannot use it anymore. So it is going to be assigned to Luke, as we speculated. So I put all of my money onto Netter. Sammy's good. Brian's good. They're both established good players. But it's my list. I gotta. I'm sorry. So the underdog is currently Brian with a couple less bets. Betting is still open.
You know, you can assign, because you have 3 of them, so you assign 3 different tokens from each individual ship, right?
No. It's actually bad. It's just bad. It's like not... You would think that you could, but they're not used as much, even though they're fairly cheap now, because of the fact that, like, you can't really do as much straining as you'd expect to be able to. It just doesn't let you do it. Yeah, they're unique 1 pip. And he did. Yeah. Here, let me jump down really quick. I didn't realize he assigned it to
I told him in chat.
Okay. I'll be right back. Hey guys, yeah, sadly the Fearsome Predator isn't nearly as good as we would like it to be, so you can only use 1 condition card for the whole game, and you have to sign it now. So they all can use it, but once the ship that assigned it is... So remember who assigned it, because if that ship dies, that card is removed and it is not played again too. So
okay, so I can't give one to each player?
No. It's unique. It's a single pip, yeah. So they can all use it, but it can only be used once, like for the ship assignment part. So.
Okay, so yeah, I guess I'll just leave it on Luke.
Yeah, that's the correct person, I think.
All right, we're good. I just talked him through it. I'm like, yeah, Fearsome Predator, it's not bad. It's not really as good as we'd like it to be.
You jumped down there, we were talking about it, and I think that all 3 should have it, or the condition should jump to another ship. Because I said, if a wingmate just got destroyed, I would be afraid now. So
yeah,
I feel like I should have a callus style thing to
I told him too. I'm like something that I think a lot of people would forget is like you have to remember who assigned it. Like in this list, like you could easily forget who assigned it. If that ship dies, like that matters. Like it's gone. It's just gone for good.
Oh yeah. Who assigned it?
I don't think conditions get removed when the ship's destroyed. Pretty sure I'll show you the dark side doesn't get removed if Kylo gets destroyed. It stays on the ship.
It's true. What about like listening device?
I did ask. I did ask for a judge call on that from one of the world's judges. Like, and he said that it doesn't specify that it is replaced. So once it's dead, it's gone. But I mean, maybe that's not the case. I don't know. But that's the way we'll play it, because
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Because some conditions do specify what you do with it after A or B happens. Am I playing Halo yet? I have not. I downloaded it. I have not opened it yet. Next weekend's a lot better for me. I think next week I'll be able to open it up too before I get to the weekend. I don't really play many video games outside of TTS anymore. I played Red Dead on the Xbox if I want to just chill. But Where is your cool? Oh yeah, my cool shirt. So I used to work at the Lego store, which, by the way, they have an incredible AT-AT Collector Series set that I want to put right up there, where the Death Star is. This is when I worked there. This was a Secret Santa gift. I don't even remember who gave it to me. I think you can get it on Amazon or like Target. I think I saw it at Target. I think there's Target there. I mean, they might have like baguettes next to the clothes, but should be Targets in France, right? There's a Five Guys in France. When I visited France, there's a Five Guys. So. All right, let's switch to the chill music here. There we go.
Hot Topic shirt.
Hot Topic. It's cool. It's a Starry Night style. Oh, is it? Oh, it actually is. Nice.
That's the big link.
All right, I think they're ready to go. Greg is ready to buy it.
Yeah.
All right, we are starting the time. It's the E-Wings versus the independent, calculating, not so independent swarm tacticking droids.
And Brewer.
And Brewer.
I'm
the
gonna call him
Milwaukee Brewer Cret.
Right.
Adjust my camera just a little bit here.
If I ever play Tri-Fighters, I have to put the configuration on them and just go 5 straight every time. And just, I mean,
I think the issue with the booster, like that card, is that you, by the second round, you don't want to be disarmed, but you have to wait an extra round. So putting the locks on green and blue, that was Gavin.
DJ in the chat, Swarm Tactics on Initiative 3, you make the Initiative 3 Initiative 5, and then that now Initiative 5 can make another Initiative 3
Yeah,
to
it just
5 as
chains, which I think is kind of like, it doesn't come up enough for me to think that it's like unfair or bad or anything, but it's like, it seems a little silly. Like, it's one of those things where I'm surprised that you can actually do it.
Yeah. This is why it scales on Initiative.
Yeah. It's like 6 points, right, for an I6?
I think so. You can take what, 4?
I'm gonna spawn the bingo card really quick so you guys can play along.
Take 4 X-Wings with all with Swarm Tactics, make one of them wedge, and then make them all I6 and shoot.
This is not the card we're using right now, but
Same thing with FO quick draw SFs.
Sorry guys, don't mind me. I wasn't able to do this earlier, so I'm doing it really quick. They're just moving. It's fine.
You might have an engagement here. I don't know.
I'm almost done. I'm almost done.
Seem to be in. Oh, they're just out of Bearware's bullseye.
Boom, done. That's a new bingo card. You guys can play along in the Discord.
DJ, you don't have to have Swarm Tactics on the very last ship that you choose, because he doesn't have to pass it on. You can have it at like X-1 ships. Swarm Tactics.
Yeah. All right. So while they plan their dials, we'll just go over the bingo card. Got to claim bingo today, guys. Scott and Tim, you guys are gonna be the bingo masters. Just trade off if you want. So what do we have today? We have reroll blank to blank. Torpedo doesn't come into play for this game. Hit an obstacle, Talon roll, boost right, range 1 unmodded, suffer 2+ crits, stun pilot, 150+ points scored, jammed, no consequences, initiative kill. Shields down 1 hard, we got immediately. Roll Saddies, which is all blanks. 3 tokens at once. It fits, fuel leak, blinded pilot, device drop, all crits, which could happen with Gavin. Double modded attack, a linked action, and roll natties. That's what we have. So again, it's in our Discord under weekly bingo card. If we hit bingo, you guys can play along. Just claim it by tagging the bingo react on the bingo card, and I will pay out 500 credits to you.
I want to see it.
So we'll be keeping track. Play along. You just got bingo. Bullshit.
Yeah.
There used to be a space called Greg Complains About Bingo. We've always filled out that space immediately. Cheers, Greg. If you guys have a beverage of any kind, cheers. Dink. That's my dink.
I don't have any more beer, so I have this mango mule.
I'm a slow drinker. I'm like halfway through this thing. I've been talking so much and not actually drinking it.
2000 the emo girl.
Turn off the top menu.
I want to see some 5 forwards here and just like claim your space. 5 forward, boost, focus, or boost calculate. Good.
Yeah, I actually I had a list. It was 066 with Kraken and then a couple Fearsome Predators and Grievous.
Yeah.
Kraken with the independent calculations, like they can have 3 calculates or they can have calculate evade. It's pretty good.
Multiple calculates are way better than
a focus.
All right, some math nerds probably gonna like fight me right now, but like you get a focus one time, and if you have to use it on defense before you shoot, then it's gone. If you just need that one calculate, it's great. I mean they're as strong as force points, effectively. So I don't know. I think having a ton of calculates. Actually, there was a really good list with Morvallo or Morallo Eval.
Morallo, yeah.
He took the 3 calculates thing and then starts the game like right in your face. And didn't go as well. Never saw it played before, and I thought that was really cool. So the 3 calculates is really cool with take 3 calculates right off the bat.
Yeah, I mean you're pretty much guaranteed to be able to modify the paint results you roll for everything, attacking and defending, so long you're not getting shot like 5 times. You should have enough.
Was pretty much shot. He was playing against a resistance list, and they all turned in on him. It took 4 shots, but he only took 5 damage, all of them, because he had to reinforce plus calculates and just ignore most of it.
Yeah. Do you think he's gonna barrel roll? He's just gonna rotate. A straight on joust without having any sort of torpedo is gonna be pretty bad, I think, for Sammy.
Yeah.
In the list that I have with Gavin, a Rogue, and Luke has proton torpedoes, so like the joust isn't terrible if you can range control. Like you can pick off a couple ships at range 3, but we'll see if he tries to split off Gavin through the rocks or if Luke tries to split off a little bit.
I don't think any of these ships really want to play in that asteroid field.
No, yeah. The dials on both of these ships are pretty good, although R3 is going to hold back Sammy a bit more. Man, the Tri-Fighter, we don't talk about it enough. One, we don't see the Tri-Fighter get played much, even with the points reduction, but their dial is so good. It's weird, too. It's got, I think it has the 3 hard is blue. It can't clear stress with a bank, which is like an identity thing with that faction. They don't really they don't bank and clear stress, but it has a lot of good options. Let me review the dial really quick. Good joke, my friend.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. Yeah, so they have the 1 hard and the 1 talon roll. The 2 hard is blue. The 2 forward is blue. They have 2 banks. 3 bank white as well, and then 3 hard blue. 3K and 3 forward is 3K and 3 forward. 3 forward being blue. They have the 4 forward blue, 5 forward white, and then a 5K as well. So they have 2 1, 2, 3, 4 red maneuvers. The 1 talons, the 3K, and a 5K. Just a good dial. They can't go 1 straight or 1 bank, but you don't expect them to be able to do that.
No, you only do the 3 turn and the 4 forward. And if you need to change your arc a little bit, you don't do the banks. You just do the 3 turn into a boost, and you're fine.
Yeah. All right, guys. Betting is officially closed. And it's close again, but the left side, a couple more bets in favor of Sammy with those E-Wings. This is gonna be fun. We're gonna see what kind of variants play. This is heavily influenced by variants, this matchup. The crits going in, even just 1 into these droids, will be huge. And the E-Wings will burn fast if Elusive does not come into play and does not help. Pattern Analyzer, we'll see how often Sammy gets to take advantage of that.
So the double shot from Corrin come into play.
Absolutely, yeah. I'd imagine that you have less bodies on the board, so you're willing to take the disarm and re-engage.
Well, Only other time that I've seen Corrin played was a double tapping Dash and Corrin. Don't know who played that. But the idea of getting into range 1, knowing you're going to disengage next turn, so you just take the disarm, who cares,
Yeah.
and then fine. So you double tap at range 1, which is great.
That's why fire control, like, this list doesn't have it, and for the double tap, it's pretty nice to be able to keep the lock. So that's going to come into play as well. Does he have to spend his mods? Will he have a focus at the point where he would shoot again? Does he have a lock?
Should have just made Cornhorn a Jedi or a Force user and just called it a day.
And of course, you see, yeah. Well, then it would just evade every turn, and it would be ridiculous.
And you have to spend the Force use ability, probably.
Well, yeah, you just spend the Force the first turn to get your locks. Oh, you mean his specific ability? Sure.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
He is a Force user. Or
Can't go back to the bingo card. Go to our Discord, dude. Sorry, that's the dice box. Here's the bingo card. Free space.
He's a tenacious investigator, but when he's an investigator, it's before E-wings are created.
Shields down. Shut up.
Yeah.
If there are shields on the board, then shields need to be taken down to mark shields down. So, sorry.
And naked ships don't count.
I'm just being trolled. This is terrible. I can't do it. I can't deal with it. I'm just kidding. Literally everything I say here is no consequences. That's true.
Bingo.
That's true, yeah.
Totally. Here we go. The double calcs. Let's do this. He's saying, come play with me.
This, you know what? This could be a good engagement for Sammy because I don't know if the others are going to have an opportunity. Like, if everyone's going to be able to shoot this turn. We might only have a couple of Tri-Fighters shooting.
Just calculate.
Oh, he's not going to.
Yeah, because you're
oh, no! Oh, no!
That's not good.
Locks on.
Front row.
But he doesn't want to boost here, so that's definitely out of range. It's probably no consequences this turn for that bump.
Yeah.
You cannot boost here with Gavin. You have to just sit there with a focus. I love Sammy's reaction when he spawned this. He's like, yes! Yes! He's like, you're either way too tired or you're as hyped as I am.
That's right.
I appreciated that.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
It's early for him.
Yeah, he volunteers to play this late. Like, he works like late night shifts, but he's like, I haven't slept in like 36 hours. Don't be like Sammy, guys. Actually, well, let me correct myself. Be like Sammy in terms of how good you are at X-Wing, but don't be like Sammy when it comes to not sleeping for over a day.
Take care of
Get
yourself.
some sleep. Take care of yourself. Rest. Stop it. Get some help.
Don't overwork yourself.
Don't overwork yourself. Amen. 2 forward with Burwer.
Take that arc.
Greg is still screaming bingo. I'm not going to pay you anything. I'm not going to pay the man. That's just what the man wants.
Greg said too much water.
Yeah.
He's done.
He's done. He's just blitzed. And gonna take the focus there.
Every time I see one of these Nantex, I just
Oh boy. Okay.
takes me back to when they were meta. They were running like what, 6 of them?
Yeah. This is a good range controlled engagement, I think. For Sammy. Check for the lock. We only have one ship, and that's Luke. Like,
oh, man,
so
right away because of that lock and the way the lines are drawn, you know that Corrin is going to be in bullseye before you even do anything else.
Yeah. So everyone's swarm tactics. So first player is Brian. He's going to shoot first. So that's actually also kind of bad when it comes to Fearsome Predator.
Just out, but that means I think everybody else is going to have a shot here in the angles. Oh no!
I know, this is huge.
Huge.
Bye. Alright, so range 3 here. One of them has a shot. I think this is the only one that does, besides yellow. Green might clip. I think green will clip Corrin. Oh, Dice.
So far.
Back on. There it is.
It's violence.
That's 3, spending a calculate, and there's paint because TTS is going to do what TTS does.
And spends the focus. That's good.
Shut up about TTS there. Never. 4 evades. And had to spend so doesn't take a strain. Next shot. Unmodded. No network counts. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he is on it to lose. So just a crit should be okay. Math dictates. Safe.
Math. You're saying math comes into play on TTS? Come on.
Yeah. Pick a lane. Which one is it? Bingo
Math.
payment info PayPal. What? Watch someone's gonna send you money just out of kindness. Thanks for giving your PayPal on a live stream. Here's some money. Here's $5. Get yourself something nice.
I feel like you need it. Here's $5.
Everyone is welcome to give me money. Every streamer ever that's an affiliate.
Yeah.
Everyone is welcome to give me money. We are deciding. You have everyone. They're all range 3 going into yellow. This is Gavin.
Don't have to... Yeah.
And not needs to keep it for the defense. Safe. 3 evades. Lots of good greens so far from the E-Wings. God, I love to say it. Scott being proved wrong. He's so silent because he's being proven wrong so hard. So far.
Mr. Rocket Croc is about to get that $1,000 for everybody.
Yeah, Greg volunteered my money last time. I was on his stream. Gavin for hit crit. And has the calculate. Oh, rolls one more. He's gonna roll in a blank. Gotta spend. Safe. Epionic, Daniel, this is your list on the right here, man.
Going for green.
And has green in bullseye.
Yeah, take the double tap. There's 2
Here we go, spending the lock here. Going to be able to change another result to a crit. I believe Gavin's going to have him in.
Unfortunately, see 3 crits here because he's going to reroll 1, right?
Possible.
We could see it for bingo. It could happen.
Actually, I probably just give him the 2 crits and then.
Oh, he wants to double tap. He's spending it. All right, he gets an eyeball result. So 2 crits.
Yeah, I would have saved it for the second shot.
Do we get any damage in here? No. Oof. Wow, no damage coming through right now.
What a green game. Great game.
It's a green game, though. Here we go with Gavin, range 3. Into yellow.
Nothing. Oh, he didn't spend the focus before.
Oh my god.
So I was calculate.
Okay. What?
Also, the
First
fact that
round
Brian
game.
is first player is huge here. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
So astounding. Not a single point of damage came through there. More surprising, I think, on Brian's end that he didn't take any damage, considering the bump, the everyone else was at range for shots. But it worked out. Independent calcs saved the day. Some good luck saved the day. GGG, great green game. If we do exclamation point redeem Natty's G, as I think Colfax redeemed earlier.
Don't give up, you got a reason to live.
Don't give up, you got a reason to live. The turn should show how you should roll green dice. Yeah, just roll better. That's the advice you give everyone.
Love to see a 3-bank red. Just shove him in there. Get in the face.
$1,000 is 600 subs. 600 is like, Jesus.
I wouldn't mind like a 5 save from green just to block in there.
Oh, question: can you give subs to people that don't even have don't even watch this channel?
Yeah, it's weird. Twitch lets you do that. It's a feature that you can turn off though. You can turn off being gifted subs for channels that you
No interest in.
Yeah, I think the way it works
everybody's
is
interested in this channel, but yeah.
yeah. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. a lot of people still don't really know what the point of subbing is. Like, it's I really blame it on Twitch. The way they market, like, it giving to creators, like, bits versus subbing versus donating. Like, what do you, like, you know, subbing, you get perks, so it's the best thing to do. And the 3-tier system is also really silly, because there's just, no one should be spending $25 a month on a channel. Like, you get a couple emotes for it. You don't get anything out of it. Like, why do they have that system in place?
I think it comes from like the creator creating like, hey, all tier 3 get X, you know, extra from like, email me. If you're a tier 3 subscriber, you can email me and I will take your things.
Yeah, well, at that point you should just do a Patreon, because you'll make more money.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Twitch, so even if somebody was so ballsy and generous to give me, you know, to gift or to subscribe, you know, tier 3, Twitch takes $12.50 of that. So like, it's still not worth it, because the creator gets boned by, as long as you're not a partner, Twitch will take 50% of everything outside of donations. But I don't argue that anyone should donate either. I mean, you know, it's your prerogative and we appreciate it either way, but at least with subscribing, you get something out of it. And that's what we all advocate for. Like, you should get something out of it for doing that. So look at that 5K though.
Yep.
This is about to be, this could be a huge bump fest.
Yeah, I think Luke's gonna shoot him right in the back.
Seems very likely.
Yeah. If Gavin and Luke just one bank, Corrin maybe peels off. Corrin doing a 3 hard would be pretty good there.
Surprised he did double tap with Corrin and then just 2 turn out.
Subbing is telling other chatters that this community is worth your time. That's what it is. Yeah, I agree. By that reasoning, I owe a lot of streamer subs. I mean, honestly though, like, I do. The giveaways thing is like, I have so much stuff I want people to be able to use it and to play with it, and it's fun for me to give it away. And I tie it to sub goal too, just because it helps me with postage. Just paying for postage for that. Printing cards.
Roll.
But no one owes subs. I mean, just appreciate you guys being here on ultimately. Like, it's so toxic when people have that mindset. Like, well, you're watching this for free. You should like give me some of your money. It's like, have you heard of YouTube? Have you heard of Vimeo? Like, it's all amazing stuff on there. People watch for free. Anyways, if I'm Sammy, I expect to be blocked here. So here's the one forward that, you know, fits every day. So take the focus.
Oh, 2 bank though. Oh, never mind. Initiatives.
Did you call it the Aflac earlier?
That's the Aflac.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I forgot to call that out. I was like, oh, that's funny.
No one calls it the actual.
Yeah.
Arfak.
If you have, and ultimately too, gifting subs is good because you're not locked into having to continue your sub, like, you know, because Twitch is going to keep charging you, which if you're aware of that and can, then it's fine. But gifting subs, you don't have to, you know, be locked into a subscription plan or whatever.
You don't have to subscribe and then go and cancel it.
Yeah, exactly.
Immediately after for that month.
Yeah. Which I still subscribe to my brother, and my brother Alex hasn't been streaming much. Like, he's only streamed a couple times the last couple of months. But I still, and I sometimes forget I'm subbed to him, but I'm probably not going to cancel that until, you know, hopefully I'm never in this place where I actually need that $5. Oh, he just does the one forward. All right, well, Luke and Gavin can shoot green. Here comes the swarm tactics shenanigans. Shenaniganery. This could still not be horrible for Sammy, but I would have 3-hearted with Corrin and just gotten out of there.
He could potentially take 4 shots here. Yeah, he's gonna take 4 shots. Shoot at the unmodded, unforced ship.
Yeah.
Overpriced.
Yeah. He's still expensive. I don't know if Corrin should be much cheaper than he is now. I could argue like 1 more point. I think Gavin's actually a point too cheap right now. But
Gavin's ability is
whiffs. How about a whiff, Mr. Nantex? We're whiffs.
With that beer.
Red and blue tri-droid swap. Oh yeah, one is marksmanship, right? Oh yeah, we have the I5. Well,
Yellow has a marksmanship.
Cool. Thank you. When I was first doing this, I had assumed that they were all the exact same, but they are not. You can only run a few fearsome predators. Blue is the Aflac. And then yellow, you said, is the one with marksmanship.
Correct.
Okay. I'm missing red on here. Marksmanship, yellow. Good to do this before anyone takes damage.
Which fearsome prey or predator did put the condition on there? Is it from red?
I don't know, actually. I will have to ask.
2 hits. Some damage.
Elusive.
Potential damage.
Doesn't work out.
Blanks to blanks, yep.
It's going to be 2 shields down.
I don't have a range 1 unmodded yet.
We go into Gavin, range 2.
Oh yeah. Keep into that. Gavin.
That's pretty okay. Well, 2. I thought I was seeing 3 there. 2, Gavin.
Second there.
Oh, elusive.
You already used it.
He already used it.
Oh, I thought that was Corin that used elusive. No, this is all going to Gavin. Okay, got it.
He's not gonna spend.
Cool.
Not gonna spend his force.
That's half points.
His focus for that.
I guess he wants to.
Yeah, he's going offense here, or he's saving it for the range 1 shot. Which. Oh, this one has the evade. He's okay. Now there's the
there's the greens. Yeah.
He's.
It's actually smart. You see what Brian is doing? He's flipping his dials as he knows who's shot. If you have a lot of ships, it's the best way to track it. It's a good call.
Arms be swarmy.
Here we go. The one with the lock on it, the Aflac. So range 2. The Aflac, does the Aflac have any tokens right now?
Gotta calculate.
Got a calculate, okay. Spending the lock here, you really want 3. Gavin's going to be able to make one a crit here.
Yeah.
So Corin here, spending the lock for 2. Hit crit.
Crit.
Natties or saddies? Spend. Oh, gonna take a crit, right? Only 1 calculate available to spend.
Okay.
So a crit going through on the Aflac. What is it? It is a panicked pilot. Triple stress.
3 stress on it, and he doesn't even have a lock. I don't think. He can't use his ability yet. Fortunately, there's a great little sense.
Spending your lock to sense though is good. I mean, I guess it can be decent. Here we go with Luke, range 1. Nice. Oh, okay. I thought it was good. I thought it was 4. Oh, come on. Takes a crit. Green takes a crit, and that is a wounded pilot. Here we go.
Lock.
Spending the lock. Natty eyeballs spending the focus. He kept it for a reason. Here we go. Comes into play. 2 and a crit.
King violence.
Sorry, who is this into, guys? Ouch.
Blue, so
Doesn't matter. They're dead.
this one.
That is a KO. A little bit of revenge there for getting a quick half on Corin.
Thing. Aflac has that vehicle insured. That's full destruction.
42-33 now. A lead here for Sammy. Poor Netter. You guys, sorry, I switched names because I talk to these guys a lot, so I use their names and then I have their stream names on the overlay, or their Discord names. The green is strong, yeah. I mean, it was pretty good with Brian there. Just you're bound to roll some blanks, man. There's some right there.
Forward guys next turn, and that's a wrap.
How are we doing on the bingo? Let's see. We have
blank to blank.
what's the best path to bingo here? No, he hasn't taken 2 crits yet.
No, panic pilot plus the wounded.
That was, but in one shot. It's got to be 2 crits coming through, like, from one shot. So I think the suffer 2+ crits and fuel leak are the most likely to happen. So no one's gonna get jammed and no one's gonna drop a device. So
If you had bingo when you
bet
spawned your card.
is the fourth column, Talon roll down. That's my bet for bingo.
oh yeah. Yeah, we have
Talon
plenty of
rolls.
talons. Talons on the X-Wing and talons on
We got shields down and Gavin. We've got linked actions. We just need a field leak and points scored railing.
I
Yeah,
keep confusing
three turn.
Gavin with Corrin because I'm talking about Corrin taking the damage. It's Gavin that has the 2 hull remaining. Corrin is full health. I think I'm surprised he wasn't shooting at Corrin just because of the no green tokens for him, but Gavin is pretty nasty with the crits, so I understand that target priority.
No initiative kill. They're all I5.
We got a shields down, we got an initiative kill. Did we
Gavin.
mark?
They're all I5.
Oh yeah, the Affleck is a 5 too, so.
If you can kill Gavin with Swarm
Greg's
Blast,
gonna argue that because they have an initiative, it was an initiative kill.
He's wrong here. Fight him on that.
Wish they would have streamed for Camino. How did Camino go for you guys? Who here besides Daniel played in Camino?
Camino, by the way.
What about what'd you say?
What is Camino? Like
What is
the,
Camino? That was it was an overseas online tournament. I don't remember who ran it. Was it Singapore? Sorry, correct me guys. I don't remember who was running Camino. It's a full on
Singapore.
tourney.
Fearless Gun
Sure.
Dart, that area.
Singapore, yes.
Oh, is
Thank
it
you.
Australia?
Yeah, the Singapore and Australia, they like team up. They teamed up for the System Open, the last in-person System Open they had. And shout out to Akhtar Khan and XY, two of the X-Wing community's favorites. Haven't heard from XY in a while, but he won the System Open. He played Akhtar in the last that finals game. It feels like so long ago, but it was already a couple years ago. Shout out to Greg for getting bingo under false pretenses.
Immediately. Oh.
Josh, I need to figure out what list I'm taking to your tournament. Vader Defender and Rack.
It's pretty strong.
It is. I can, speaking from experience, it's strong.
You know what will defeat it though? Tugboats.
Just bring the tugboats.
Because
Tuggets.
the good thing is, all I have to do is just know where you are, and then fly my ship into range 1. Then I just go on a rock.
Oh, Colfax. It fits with upgrades, my dude. It is good. Matt Carey played it, and he did really well with it. You can fit novice tech, you can fit hull upgrade, and you can fit seismic charges on rack. Novice tech is huge for taking any crits. Like, it was pretty good tech against my Gavin list. Because every time I put a crit in, he just repaired it. And Daniel, we're hosting an in-person tournament. We're streaming it on the 18th. That's what he's referring to. Yeah, dude, it's tough because Rack just reinforces every turn, and then Vader's hard to hit, so it's really hard to like. You have to have a like spam. Like if you have a 3-ship list, you'll probably get gutted by that list. Like it's really hard to kill it.
That's why Avenger and Swarm sit all day.
Avenger.
That's
A
out
silencer.
there. It's pretty good.
What initiative is Avenger?
3.
What's the ability again?
After a ship dies, you may perform an action even while stressed.
Nice.
And there's no range requirements on it.
Rolled for
And-
wounded, no stress. Wow, this is a bump fest though.
Oh, we tried to sloop. I thought you just do a 4K.
You can link that with the silencer
The
ability.
sloop the other way would have been really good, but alas.
Burwer, do a 3-turn here.
Still got shots.
You.
Yeah, Gavin's not getting shot by anyone but Yellow range 1. I mean that matters because he's only 2 hull away, and then Burr looks like would be range 2.
Focus.
Only Burber could do a normal boost.
Oh, don't, because you have to rotate.
Yeah, you just focus. You expect the... Although the Fearsome Predator is an I3, so now that A Burr can Swarm Tactics to yellow, though. So, but if Burr dies, then Swarm Tactics is fairly useless. It is useless.
Boot.
Nice 4K there from Corrin. Pattern Analyzer time.
The barrel roll. I'm gonna get that bullseye on board. Double shot here.
Checking for the lock.
Oh no.
And you can't lock anyone except for Burr. You have to focus. You really need to focus there. Now you just expect TTS to help you out here. TTS dice.
Of course, I get shot this turn.
Luke. He's not. I just the focus like helps you. It just the lock. I mean, it sets up later for Burr, but I don't know. I usually just focus though. Like every time I sloop or K-turn with them, I'm just taking a focus. But that's me, and I'm lame. So here we go. Swarm Tactics first, right? Or is he just shooting? I think we're just shooting. He already did. Cool. So spending for 2. That's one more. One left. You really hope the dice gods are with you. Like you're Brian here with a yellow shot.
You really can't buy cheese in China. Point that out.
Didn't know that.
Mods like decide.
Let the ring bearer decide. All right, so you only have a shot into Gavin, and it's who you want. You gotta kill him. Sadly, Gavin could be initiative killed here when the I3 is shooting him. So, oh, that is only 2. There's a chance. What do the Greens say? They say Blake out, and he dies.
Bionic, you have to fully execute the maneuver. Unfortunately, take the elusive back.
But Luke and Corrin have something to say about that. But Gavin goes down. Sadly, Gavin blocked twice. It's rough. So who's next? Saddies, indeed. Yeah, Mark Saddies. I think we already... Did we get a Saddies yet? That was definitely the Saddies. Range 1 into yellow. Doesn't have mods or red.
Again. That's just...
Green is the one you'd like to shoot at because he's already taken a damage. But Luke... Yeah, okay. So going into red, range 1. It doesn't have a lock on him, so this is just unmodded. So
I really would the roll here to get that double shot.
2.
Okay. The mods.
Gavin, why did he get a crit there? Isn't Gavin removed right now?
No,
oh, the 5. Oh, the 5s. Oh, nice. You can still use Gavin. That's helpful. Hey, taking a crit. Yeah, that's right. Because the Swarm Tactics, Gavin doesn't go away until after everyone. All the 5s. Console fire. So that's a damage on to red.
Oh man, this is such an uphill climb now.
You can do it.
You still have shields on Corrin and Luke. Luke.
Oh, you're talking about for the droids?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the worst roll from Luke. When you have to dunk all your force and you only get 2. Nice. That's it. So a trade is what we call that, because 81-65, Gavin goes down, but there is a trade made. That rhymes. 2 droids down. We got 2 healthy boys left. And you definitely would rather have Corrin alive here because of that initiative 5, for as long as Burr work Swarm Tactics. All right, I think we can safely mark that as an initiative kill. Oh my god, so many. What is this? Stacking it on what? Roll Saddies. What?
It's something that it's worth stacking for.
Well, we're out of tokens, so we need a couple of those.
You may have a few.
All crits, no consequences. What is this one? Boost right. Oh my god, you're doubling up on everything. So we just need someone to hit an obstacle and roll a blank or a crit. Or sorry, a blank or an eyeball. So we don't have gas clouds anymore, so it does. Green's not in the fight and yellow has to turn. Yeah, green being stressed here too.
Just one stress. Good.
Yeah, it's 2v3 now, but these two are tanky too. What do you think? Do you see a 4K from Luke?
I think you should have it see a 1 bank. Go for Berber.
Yeah, that's safer too, because you don't want to get blocked facing the wrong way. Stressed.
Because yellow's gonna get out of the way. Probably do maybe a K turn to fit.
I can see a K turn.
A 3K. Yellow can do a 3K.
Yeah, I was gonna say they have 2.
Yeah,
There's a 3K.
there it is. Good call. Corrin can just feast on yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is overall a pretty bad turn for Brian.
Do the barrel roll, cut inside, and maybe bump Luke. Yeah.
Get closer to Corrin. 1 bank from Corrin with the focus. It's pretty good. Gonna link that to the evade.
It's gonna be close if it
Oh,
fits or not.
wounded pilot. No stress, thankfully for him. Gets that evade. He opts to take it.
You should. Why not?
He will have to roll again though for wounded, but I think you do it. You have to have a mod. All right,
Yeah.
here we go again. Stressed. You love it when it like falls over to that result, you know?
Yeah.
That would never happen in real life. Double
Using
stressed.
the shots for a few turns.
An opportunity to get some damage into Luke though, although if only it mattered because R5D8. 1 bank fits. I think you just take the focus and you're in a good. You can just kill Burwer with the double tap potentially, and Luke bumps. Good call there on the block. When that first roll had been no consequences, did we not mark no consequences yet? Oh, there we go. Although we usually do no consequences for obstacles. So I think we're going to keep it to that because we have all rocks.
Ooh, that's a bingo.
Just as I give it to you, I pull it back away.
Let's go into Luke here.
This game doesn't go into the rocks. You're probably right. I'll give it to you guys. You know what? We didn't get bingo last time. No consequences. It technically that's true. So redeem bingo, everyone. Claim it in the Discord. Do it. Greg, although Greg will not get his credits because he has committed bingo fraud, which is a felony in the United States. Bingo fraud. Classic.
Yeah, so they're just going over they shot with Berwick head first and thought he could use the Fearful Prey ability, but it's the Tri-Fighter has to shoot for the
Mhm.
front.
Yeah. Are they good or do they need?
I think they're good.
Here we go into Luke. This is 4 dice, unmodded. 2. Okay. Expected.
That
Luke? What kind of Luke roll are we getting? We're getting that kind of Luke roll. 2 base.
4 for 4 on pain.
Yeah, a Luke with R5 or R5D8 for that extra charge who rolls paint like that. Good luck. Just good luck. Here we go. Next shot. Choices are range 2. Got the bullseye. Yep, he's going into Burwer. Like we were talking about earlier, did set up the lock nicely here for this turn.
Accident. I
And
think.
you spend for 3. Yeah, it just worked out, right?
Yeah.
And no damage, but has to spend. Is gonna get shot again at
What's his
initiative
deal?
0 for his ability. Is everyone else
Oh,
shot though?
He's gonna go ahead and use it,
Yeah.
and now he has the lock. So that's
Yeah.
nice.
So range 2 here, yet again for this attack. And it's gonna need to spend the lock. Gets 3. There it is. You'd
Roll
love to
natties.
see it if you're Corrin. Takes
Ooh,
only
just
1! And Corrin getting disarmed to deal a whopping 1 damage into Burwer.
the treacherous. Yes, he does.
Oh, he used it?
He does.
Oh, extra feels bad.
Oh man.
Good call. That's something that a lot of people forget about. Like if they
Strain
haven't
Luke.
used treacherous before. Good call, Brian.
Oh,
Oh!
put on Luke.
Yeah, who used strain?
I think
Did
he.
he,
I think,
did he
I
put it on
think
Luke? Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't. I think he
It looks
thinks
like
that he has to
it's
strain his
better.
own chip.
No, it's on Luke right now. There's a strain token on.
That's
Yeah,
from
that's
something
from
else.
the fearsome predator attack.
Oh, okay. He could have strained Luke on the
There,
Burwer shot. Is it defend or perform an attack for treacherous? No, it's only allowed. Yeah, you can't use fearful prey if you're not a fearsome predator.
That'd be ridiculous. You have one fearsome predator and you have like 7 vultures.
Yeah, yeah,
like, no.
and there is a reason why the condition can't be used the way we'd hope to, because it would be kind of overkill. If the fearful, if the fired first, sure, you swarm tactic, and then you have the that's true. Missed opportunity, but still was able to take advantage of treacherous. Yeah, he's kicking himself hard. Stop kicking yourself. Stop kicking yourself. And we still have 30 minutes left. And this is still a close game. It still favors the Rebels, but the spots that, you have a disarmed Corrin who's not contributing this turn. And Luke isn't in the best spot. But neither is Brian's ships. So I don't know. Well, I'm anxious to see what Corrin does here if he tries to do some sort of disengage. He sloops.
Because you like the position that Burwer, yellow, and green are in. Green's not going to turn right. Yellow's not going to turn left. So you sloop out to the right hand side, and you can re-engage in the next turn.
Yeah, makes sense.
You can still take another lock. You just can't shoot.
Yeah. I don't know if he's going to be far enough away to get a lock. I think he just focus if you have someone pointing at you in some way, but
They move first.
they do. I think there's a way that like Burwer could have a shot onto Corrin, right? Like that could happen. So
Probably.
If there is, then Corrin just takes an evade and
I think you take a focus with elusive.
I want guaranteed results, Nick. I don't want to.
No, well, elusive and a focus, like you're more likely to get the just more flexibility.
Oh no, he's stressed. Can't barrel roll here.
But does clear one with that nice 3 hard blue. Yeah, so Corrin, if he does the sloop, he's sitting range 1
Flip the other way.
and get blocked. Talon roll. So I feel like this says that he's not slooping, or at least not slooping to the right
Not that way.
with Corrin. Corrin just bombs.
That day.
Well,
I mean, it's either you shoot at Luke or you shoot at Corrin. That's it.
yeah, I mean, you have to make a choice here. Luke is going to be range 1 with a strain. Hasn't taken damage yet, though. So I think at most you probably do 2 shields. Yeah, you're picking a litter here. You go into Luke, which I feel like this is a kind of a trap either way, just because of the way Luke is fitted in this list.
Oh, 100%.
But you try to get points, and you don't get 3, though. You don't, he's spending. Okay.
Well, he wants damage. Yeah, violence is great.
Taking 1, but it's just not. This is going to be really painful because he's going to have Luke coming back at him with full force, range 1. So
yeah,
if he rolls a bunch of eyeball results, then we know. So here we go with Luke's range 1 back, trying to take him to Paintown. Has Luke taken a target lock yet?
Yep.
When did he have the opportunity
initial
to?
engagement.
Oh, the first one. Okay. Oh yeah, that was the one that cleared. There's 2.
that's 2. Get out of this. Just kidding.
Okay, he takes half.
No, it's the first card.
One of.
Oh, he treacherous. He used treacherous.
Yeah.
That's right. Yep, you're just talking about that. Yep. So just 1 damage, 1 away from half. Brewer is he the most expensive in this list by 1 point? It looks like more than the Aflac. 26 minutes left. Brian trying to find a way to get his guns back on target. Everyone's kind of facing the other way, like opposite directions.
And Green's about to go over a rock.
Goran can sleep this turn.
Corin can sleep this turn. It's a good turn for him to sleep. Luke just probably does the one bank. I think Green does a one hard and you don't hit the rock, but you're just sitting there. So either way, you're not doing actions.
I don't think Green would clear on the back end. I think he's just going to clip.
It'll be close. But
It's going to be very close.
Do you think to the right it would fit? Going the other way?
I think right's a better chance.
Yeah.
Right is a... He goes left, template doesn't hit, but he might land on the rock. Back. But if he goes to the right, I think the template hits that little bit of a nub. It's really close. Either way,
It's not
I do
gonna
a 3-turn with Corn. Come around that rock. Luke, have some fun.
We'll see what he decides to do.
With this regen card now, R5D8, how do people feel about the new regen
yes,
rules?
sir.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah, nice.
It clears. I always advocated for that rule. I think it was really stupid, and the ultimate feels bad when someone just kind of flipped the finger at you and was like, you scored points, but I'm taking them away from you, and I'm going to run away now. But R5D8 is, I think, is for 6. It's 2 points a charge. I mean, that's pretty cheap. It's like almost too cheap, considering you can, if Luke gets a structural damage to disable power regulator, you're just like, all right, I'll R5D8 it.
Yeah.
R2 is not worth taking on the T65, so I'm pretty convinced of that. I mean, you do get to do an action, but you can't shoot, so there's a trade-off. Luke, I think, prefers R5 because he can still repair and then have a modified shot or, modified defensive role.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the regen rules, I think, is something that everyone can get behind. Of the controversy that AMG has stirred with the other rules, that's definitely one that I think even regen users were like, I ultimately so I made this list, so like I guess I could speak to it a little bit in the sense that Luke has R5D8 to stay alive. It was never to keep points away from the opponent. I don't look at regen that way. I put it on ships that really need to stick around for an extra couple turns just to stay alive. Hell yeah. And taking the double locks there for the pattern analyzer.
One forward to victory for the Rebels. I like it. One bank to victory, I guess, too.
Keep it simple.
You just take a lock. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna pretend that the bump rules are not gonna happen because they said they're testing them, and if playtesters actually are competent, and I believe the people I know that have tested, if there's some of the same people, they're gonna expose the problems with it, like Vader Defender bumping and getting a focus token, Boba Fett.
It's not so
overtuned modulators, like.
It's not so much those ships getting it, I feel. It's the ships that already have the bump mechanic designed in.
I mean, that's an added thing. I think it's more problematic considering there are popular pilots that will be even more abusive with the new rule set. And then, yes, how do you nerf or how do you buff the ships that already have that built in? I don't know.
What do you do for Arvel? What do you do for
Luke spends a force?
Zeb?
Yeah, it's just not worth it. Like, why make changes where you then have to errata a ton of stuff and make a ton of more changes to accommodate it? It's so unnecessary. So unnecessary. It's so unnecessary. Nobody likes it too. Like, they would be foolish to think that it's a good idea if literally everyone in the community is like, that's a bad idea. Like, don't do it. At least with Road, it's like, I think it's like a 60-40 split. Like, doesn't like it versus is fine or is, good, likes it. It's controversial, but it's not unanimously hated. Spent the lock there. That's a full string hit crit. And going to be taking hit crit. And Burrower, if it's a direct, it is not, but it is a weapons failure. The Nantex doesn't like that. That's a pea shooter they have now. It's even worse than a pea shooter.
The reds are pretty good.
Get a space in a second.
On.
There's 2 after using the lock.
Oh, it's on the.
Oh, sorry, hit, crit. I apologize. And
Gonna crit.
just enough
Is it going after
to
the crit, I
kill.
think?
No,
Oh.
that's a dead Burwer. And the fuel leak, mark it on bingo. Even though we got it, we'll mark it anyways.
They pulled the lock off with fearsome.
And this is pretty much a lock for the Rebels, unless something goes horribly wrong, like I pull a Nick Sperry versus Scott Olafson and fly myself off the board. Like last night.
There was only 1 hit point left.
Come on, man, don't say that. Yeah, he was supposed to be in the fight.
You did need him.
Somehow I did need him. We'll just say that, somehow.
Corin had other things to do.
There should be consequences for bad flying. Yes, absolutely. I think there's this, like, the vibe that I get from AMG is that they're not as patient with allowing players to, like, learn the curve of the game, of getting to know how to play the game well and learning how to make less mistakes. They want people to jump in and just have fun the entire time and, like, not feel bad at any mechanic or any moment where it takes something away from them, or they, you know, it's like, no, this isn't a utopian society. Games are supposed to have drawbacks. They're supposed to have consequences, strategic elements.
This isn't Russia where everything's great. Okay, this is
right. Exactly.
this is.
It's all about. I mean, honestly, though, I disagree with that to an extent. The game has become more about getting double mods and just getting as much dice on the table as possible. Positioning still matters, but these rules definitely challenge its place in the game. Like, bumping rules, what does that do to the positioning game? It does a lot of bad things.
Specifically, I think with the bumping rules is, yes, if you get bumped, it feels bad, but you also have the chance to, for someone else to bump your ship and give it back to them. So it
Oh,
takes
look at
away
that K
from
turn
that.
from Luke. Very nice.
Saw that coming.
That clears too.
No, it's from decks anymore, so we got
I mean,
5.
Just try to initiate to kill both of them, right? Like Luke takes care of green and Corin takes care of yellow. Call it a day. Get some rest, Sammy.
honestly, oh, you can't.
Here we
talk
go.
about
Here we go with Luke. So 4 dice has yet to get a full string with an unmodded shot with his turnaround, but there it is, spending the force for 4
Woof.
and
One.
dead. Just absolutely wrecked.
1 shot.
Hey.
Even with Gavin, imagine if Gavin got lucky and stuck around. Would have been done 10 minutes ago, probably 5 minutes ago. Last shot here of the round, trying to finish off Yellow, who is full health. Corin has not taken any damage.
Well, I got a bingo.
Claim it. Who has claimed it so far?
We got a talent roll from Luke. We have 150 points scored. Shields down on one of the E-Wings. We got a fuel leak and linked actions.
We almost have a blackout, huh? Spending a lock for
Oof.
hit crit. Spending the foe.
It's 2.
Sorry, he had a focus token there? I guess I missed him. Have a focus. All right.
And direct hit. That's
Direct
Good
hit.
game.
GG's. Oh, man. You guys aren't convinced that E-Wings are good now. Well, that might be a lesson. I'll jump down really quick and thank them. Well played, guys. That was crazy. Jesus. Nasty stuff. Nasty stuff from the E-Wings there.
Yeah, I'll tell you, those droid tri-fighters do not like being stressed.
No, I mean, they have a good dial, but they also need to go fast to clear it, and they can't bank,
Yeah.
so...
And the Blues really do struggle on those things.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I thought Gavin... So you guys made a pretty huge trade there. Like, Gavin got traded for 2 ships, and it's just, like, just not enough, right, of a trade. Like, if you had kept one more tri-fighter around, I definitely liked your chances there after that turn. But, you know, Luke being able to get behind everyone and Corin just sticking around in the middle of everything without taking damage proved to be consequential. But yeah, man, that tri-fighter list, like, it's one of those things where it's purely, I said before the game started, it's all about the dice variance in this game. With Sammy for elusive, with the calculation, like the independent calculations, like it's just all in on how lucky are you when it comes to defending with your dice, and that just
Yeah,
really
and
played a big role.
I actually got a little bit scared because the first engagement I got really good range 3 engagement, but it
No
did
damage.
nothing.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I
no
know.
damage.
I was like, and you got to move first, Brian. So I'm like, this is big. Like range controlled shot, like engagement favors Sammy. Didn't deal any damage. I was like, okay, we'll see what happens now. And Gavin paid the price, but yeah, just got everyone a little out of position because it's hard to clear stress, like you said. So you can't really stay in
Yeah.
a good formation at that point. It's tough.
Yeah, I probably should not have used the independent calculations as much as I did. I kept stressing them and then having trouble clearing the stress while keeping, like
Yeah.
guns on target.
Yeah, but also like if you know you're gonna get shot 2 or 3 times, like one calculate's not going to be enough.
Yeah,
It's-
yeah,
it's a trap,
exactly.
essentially. Well, guys, thank you so much for playing. That was a thoroughly entertaining game. Brian, good to have you back on stream. It's been a little while. And Sammy, you're a lunatic. You need to get some sleep.
I'm
Yeah, get some
trying,
sleep,
man.
man.
I'm trying.
Trying as he rolls natties on TTS. All right, you guys. Take care. Have a good Sunday. Get some rest. I'll talk to you both soon.
Yeah, take it easy.
Bye. All right, I'm back. Just thank the players.
Players.
Well, that was I was telling them, like Brian saying, I don't know if I should have used independent calculations as much, but I'm like, you have to if you're gonna get shot a couple times. Like one is not gonna be enough. But how do you clear your stress when you're that close to everything? You can't clear it very easily. So just not a great situation we're gonna be in. I have these acrylic tokens here, guys. So double-sided tractor and disarm here in one bag, and we have 6 charge tokens here as well. So I'll do these, and then we'll do a quick, totally accurate battle simulator nightcap for some extra opportunities to get some credits on betting, and we'll call it a night. So thank you to everyone that subbed, Gordo3, Greg, and NW Vader for all those gifted subs. Appreciate you. Second list, yes, thank you. I think they're spawning them now, so we can show them. Oh, hi, Cleo. Playing with the flag. Wounded pilot. Let's turn that off. All right, so. Sorry, that was not supposed to be on. Anyways, oh my goodness. Soundboard.
Oh wow.
So yeah, so this is from Matt Carey. This is Vader. Just no upgrades, but a patrol leader and as much beef as you can fit in here. Hits hard enough. Lots of health. Vader will be hard to kill.
I really
And
thought
then-
that was 2 defenders and a patrol leader for a second, and I was thinking, what the heck? How does this fit?
And then I think,
Oh my god.
and then this is from Joel Springle. Shout out to Joel, who's going to be playing at our tournament on the 18th as well. FO list, we got a couple of the bombers. We got Protorps, Prox Mines, and Munitions Failsafe on 2 of them. And we have Quick Draw, who's gotten pretty cheap now, so look out. Quick Draw, probably going to have a Quick Draw meta here. Fanatical Ion Missiles, because they're only 2 points. Special Forces Gunner, FCS, and Electronic Baffle. I think you could pair that with... Can you bonus attack with Baffle?
Sure can.
Yep. That's fun. And then Midnight with Proud Tradition, Targeting Synchronizer. I don't really dig Targeting Synchronizer, but it doesn't hurt. I just think you want the lock when you're firing proton torpedoes. Midnight, pretty annoying with the locking capability that she has. He or she, I think it's a she, but I don't recall. Those are the lists. So shout out to Joel and Matt Carey, and there is a massive Jawa. Go to sleep! Go to sleep! Nice. Shout out to the Jawas. Houdini. Okay, anyways. Back to the giveaways. Jesus Christ.
You know what time it is? It's that giveaway
Oh, God,
time.
get
Nick
Nick
gonna
outta
give us
here.
some free shit.
Likes that guy.
Nick's gonna give us some free shit. Alright. Nick Cage. Oh my god, they're just putting everything in there. They're ridiculous. Alright, well, they don't know. They don't even have the camera on them right now. Okay, I'll show you guys what they're doing because this is so stupid. Oh man.